Today, I will present the methodology of my study. My research uses a quantitative approach with a correlational cross-sectional survey design. This means I will collect data at one point in time and then examine whether there is a statistical relationship between school leadership and teacher performance. Other than trying to prove direct causation, my target population is teachers working in public secondary schools in Liaoning Province, China. And the study is designed to capture both urban and rural contexts in a structured way. In terms of data collection, I will use a questionnaire package that includes the three parts: a short demographic section, the multi-factor leadership questionnaire, also known as the MLQ, to measure leadership behavior, and the teacher performance score, or TPS, to measure teacher performance outcomes. Before the main survey, I will conduct a small pilot with a limited number of teachers to make sure the questions are clear and the online process works smoothly. After data collection, the study will rely on descriptive statistics to summarize participants' profiles and the overall score results, and then apply reliability testing, correlation analysis, and the regression tests to evaluate how leadership variables are associated with the teacher performance. Throughout the project, I will also pay attention to validity and ethics, including secure data stores and the protection of participants' privacy. Now, the second page focuses on the participants and the sampling plan. The participants are in service full-time teachers working in public secondary schools in Liaoning Province, China. To make the sample more representative, teachers will be drawn from selected urban and rural public high schools. For example, urban areas such as Shenyang and Dalian, and rural areas such as Chaoyang and Fushun. Another important criterion is that each participant must have at least 2 years of teaching experience in their current school, because this helps ensure they have had enough time to experience the leadership environment and the school routines. Participation is fully voluntary, and teachers must be able to complete the questionnaire online using 问卷星. In terms of scale, the population is estimated at around 5,002,000 full-time teachers across about 400 public high schools in Liaoning Province. Based on Kerjan and Morgan sample size table, the intended sample size is 381 teachers. To achieve balance across subgroups, I will use verified random sampling, meaning the sample will be structured across key categories, especially school location, such as urban versus rural, before selecting participants randomly within each school. The demographic section of the questionnaire collects background information that helps describe the sample and supports later analysis. It includes age groups, teaching experience groups, school location, the highest education level, and the current teaching subject. These variables are useful because teacher experience and context can affect both perceptions of leadership and performance outcomes. Overall, this participant plan is designed to ensure the findings reflect different school settings in the province, rather than focusing on only one type of school or one city. On the last page, I will explain the overall workflow of the research across 3 phases: before fieldwork, during fieldwork, and after fieldwork. Before fieldwork, I will confirm the research design and the key variables, define the population and sampling approach, and plan the stratified sample size. I will also obtain the necessary permissions and the ethical approval, and adapt the MLQ and TPS into a final online survey format, like 问卷星 is suitable for the local context. During footwork, the main activity is distributing the online questionnaire. At the same time, I will clearly explain the purpose of the study, provide informed consent information, and ensure participants understand that their participation is voluntary. I will monitor response rates, send reminders when appropriate, and keep the process anonymous and secure. This step is important because good response quality depends not only on the instrument itself, but also on clear communication and trust. After the field work, I will explore the datatest, code the responses, and clean the data before analysis. The statistical analysis will begin with descriptive statistics and summarize profiles and scale patterns. Then I will test reliability for the MLQ and TPS using internal consistency measure, such as Cronberg alpha. To answer the research questions, I will conduct correlation and regression analysis to examine relationship between leadership measures and teacher performance indicators. Finally, I will interpret the results directly against the research questions. We will also strengthen validity through expert review for content validity, theory-based reasoning for construct validity, and stratified sampling to support external validity. Throughout the entire process, ethical compliance remains central, including protecting anonymity and ensuring secure data storage. That's all. Thank you.